Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I believe you have seen headlines like Matiangi's bombshell, Matiangi's comeback, the return of Matiangi, Matiangi's homecoming. These many titles have been used to refer to what took place during Dr. Fred Matiangi's homecoming.
I want to tell you this, my friends, because I know when there are challenges in a country such as we have now, and we have many challenges, let us not pretend we have serious challenges. We can very easily be tempted against each other, we start beating each other.
Now with this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I want to dissect that event. There's something there about Simba Arati. I want us to focus on Simba Arati. We all know that when Simba Arati attempted to mention leaders, the crowd there heckled. That's for those of you who follow that event, you must have seen that kind of scenario. People have argued that Simba Arati was almost going to mention RAILA, RUTO, but the people in KISII right now, it's like they are done with RAILA, they are done with William Samuel Ruto. Well, we can't really tell whether that is the exact position, but the people in KISII have declared their weight or their support on Fred Matiangi. Now, when Simba Arati presented his statement, he talked about sitting on the table, the negotiating table. If you look at the regional blocks, Kikuyu, Western people, Luos, KISII, it's like there's going to be an arrangement whereby now people will be sitting on the table, then wanna share resources. I mean, that is what is being crafted if you are very keen listening to what Simba Arati said. Now, before you explore this story further, ladies and gentlemen, kindly support this channel by liking this video. Subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed before. And to our existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel wouldn't have grown. Now, our focus is on Simba Arati. Probably you asking yourself why I should be focusing more on Matiangi, but Simba Arati. If you look at Simba Arati, his presence in that meeting, to me, I interpreted it differently. I'm looking at Simba Arati slowly walking away from RAILA Odinga. That is what is going to happen, because the last time I checked, when RAILA attempted to mention Matiangi's name, the crowd heckled him. I mean, that is what we witnessed. And during that football, I think Shabana and another match, RAILA was heckled, and then he could not even give a speech, by the way. He had to leave that place. The main reason why that happened is because the people in KISII are now supporting Matiangi. Now, the big question here is Simba Arati going to be with RAILA Odinga longer than we imagine? Because right now, to be honest, Simba Arati's political fortunes in the KISII zinaning'inia hivi. Of course, because RAILA knew that by planting Simba Arati in KISII, removing from Nairobi politics to KISII politics, the plan of RAILA Odinga was to try to still, command the votes of KISII. But with Matiangi's entrance into this politics, I think things have changed. And most likely, Simba Arati's re-election again is going to be a challenge. In 2027, should Simba Arati vie, and of course he's going to vie as a governor, and should Matiangi front someone, because Matiangi, we are told that Matiangi has not, fully embraced the fact that Jubilee is proposing him. He has not fully embraced the fact that he is going to be a member of Jubilee. Most likely what I'm seeing there is that Matiangi is going to settle for UPIA. Is it UPIA? Yeah, there's a party in KISII, that was launched. That is a party that Matiangi most likely is going to be the party leader to. But if Matiangi goes Jubilee way, Matiangi, we shall have made a very huge mistake, which will cost him. The same thing to what happened between Rigathi and RUTO. When Rigathi joined RUTO blindly without a party, what happened? He didn't have a say. When Matiangi chooses to vie on the Jubilee ticket, it's not going to be the party leader. It's It's not going to be the deputy party leaders. The party Jubilee will have its own people. So what is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, here is that Matiangi will find himself in the same scenario that Gachagua found himself in. So Matiangi most likely is going to go for the party that was launched in KISII. So if that should happen, Matiangi is going to front someone as a governor in KISII. Now that is what is going to end Simba Arati's politics in KISII. And most likely someone was telling me that Simba Arati might be forced to go back to go back to Nairobi politics and probably do politics there. But is that going to be possible? I don't think Simba Arati is ready to risk to make that move, because even if he makes the move, things are not going to change. Politics sizes may change kidogo. But ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something. Do you think, based on your own analysis, that Matiangi is going to take the endorsement from Jubilee, or he is going to settle for the party from KISII? Which way, Matiangi? Because already what was displayed, ladies and gentlemen, is threatening to the RUTO RAILA union. KISII is true, KISII stand in their numbers. Yeah, that's what was displayed. I mean, they received him a heroic welcome. And according to the KISII people, they think that 2027 is theirs. They're going to produce the president. It's going to become their turn to lead this nation. But the big question is, does Matiangi have the numbers? Do those numbers you saw in that stadium, are those numbers enough to propel Matiangi to presidency? That is also something that I think the KISII people need to know. They need other communities. They can't just shield Matiangi and say that it's Matiangi, it's ours. That's a very bad narrative. By the way, I'll be honest with you, I don't support the narrative of saying that he is ours. That is what we have been facing as problems here in Kenya, because once someone ascends to power, a particular region, always try to imagine that that presidency is theirs, and that is what we are running away from, ladies and gentlemen. So I notice a certain statement from someone saying that Matiangi is ours, it's our turn. That is a very bad or wrong narrative. So Simba Arati katika hii formation ya sahihi, chuma chake kiko motoni. So it's just a matter of time, but let's just wait for what is going to unfold in the near future. Let's see what Matiangi is going to make as its own move. That calculation, whether to go the UPIA or the party from KISII way or the Jubilee way, which one? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to rest my case there, but just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about that display, that show of might, the reception of Matiangi in KISII land. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.